Running the show by Lauderdale, Jones, Scott, and Smith. Winston, Leak, you better act right. Don't drive slow and be wild at night. 'Cause you need to know that if you do, that Scotty Ray is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. That man is faster than a scalded cat. If you do something dumb, then you better run with haste. Scotty Ray's at a wreck before it ever takes place.
Good morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. Odie has returned from the Christmas vacation.
Yes, we are here. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy warm day until just in a little short time. My air conditioner's on right now.
Yeah, I bet it is.
I woke up this morning, it's still on. It hadn't auto-magically went to that.
You got to go there, flip that little switch.
Everything, and yeah, but it was comfortable.
We went to bed in the with 60-degree weather. Even when I got over here at 3, it was still in the 60s, and temperatures have been doing this all. We're at 49 right now. Let me just make sure that hadn't changed. The high today is going to be 48. Yeah, we're still at 49. We've already reached the high, and temperatures will drop down to about 48. It's going to be burr, to say the least.
The dog was laying on the bed going, I said, just wait.
You won't do that. Now, we've got another week, Odie, that's going to be well interrupted because we've got New Year's. And it's going to be businesses closed at the end of the week. Plus, there are a lot of businesses that just have taken the whole week off.
There's a few of them out there.
Your small mom and pops, your main retailers are open.
Call before you go down there, especially Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You're going to see a lot more businesses taking a break, letting people go home.
Now, with times like this, it happens. Make sure to check your businesses, because a lot of times if you don't have an alarm system, people have come to visit you while you were out of town. Don't wait until that last minute to show up in 3 to 4 days and then realize. Go by and check your stuff. Make sure everything is safe.
If you've got cameras, that's great that record, but you need cameras that will also notify you when something's going on. You don't want to wait 4 days later, you get back and go, ooh, well, let me go see if it's on my camera.
Yeah.
You need to be alerted when someone's inside your building, inside your home, that they're not supposed to be there, and you can call for authorities. So make sure you've got a security system. Make sure you got the right one.
Yes, sir. We got some CUI will come hook one up for you if you need that. There's lots of ways.
Utilize them all the time. Look, great people. Go down there and talk to them. They will get you fixed. He'll even come out in the middle of the night if you're at a place and they don't have their code. They don't remember it.
Yeah.
Man, is there any way? He said, I'll be there in a minute. This was 11 o'clock at night, and off he comes.
Good people.
Good people. That's what you need. Somebody's going to be there.
I mentioned this earlier, and again, this is cleaned up, but be careful. We had an accident right here, Odie, Center Hill Martin Road at Richard May. This is West Lauderdale Road. This is the baseball field up here. Right here, as you come across the reservoir, at the end of this is where we had an accident this morning. It did have some injuries. We don't know how bad, because I was tied up and I didn't get a chance to respond to the scene. But we did have injuries with that. Don't know how bad. I don't think they were serious by any means, but a little accident there this morning. And as we look at this, well, I want to remind you of this. Look at this, as we've just got tons and tons of small debris like this laying around this morning. As you go through this, and there's bigger ones also. We had some, like this one here was leaning over a road up New York Road, and that'll tear up something. That'll
go through the windshield, especially that limb coming down like that. That will go through a windshield. They're illegal now, but you used to have those trucks that went around, looked like a dog with an apricot seed stuck.
With the
well, you know how those trucks used to ride like that.
Yeah.
You never saw that coming.
Yeah.
Tore its lap through it.
Now, let's look at this also. With this being said, because I had my inbox was full of, why is my power out? Why is my power out? Well, we had so much, and they've been working on this since we got here, power outages. Let's pull this up here and just see where we are. Looks like Winston County is back up and running now. That's good news. Nothing being reported there. Kemper County is got a few here. Still about 52 people there right around the Indiandale there, just east of 2 Mile Bottom, about 52. As we get into Lauderdale County, looks like they're really working on this. About the same number we had about 15 minutes ago. 21 out here on Highway 496 at the Bama line, about 10, and then the Zero community, 10 to 15 people there.
Look like there are about 109 customers that are sitting there without power.
Yeah.
And early this morning when this storm come through, this high wind came through, they had actually got up to around 900 out. So these men and women got out there and they've been working extremely hard. Almost 800 customers over the last few hours that they have gotten back online.
Mississippi Power showing about 400. Here's a big outage right here. This is going to be up Highway 45, Minnebucket Road, all through here, Chip Pickering Road. About 300 people affected in that area, all up to Lauderdale. So you might not have power at the store.
Yeah, that's going to be something just on the other side of Dalewood Lake. If you're leaving 45 headed towards the lake, if you're on that left side there, the north side of there.
And then we got a little bit of spotted areas here. Poplar Springs Elementary School in that area, 4th Street, and then here at Country Club Drive. I don't know if that's Julie or not, but I'll ask her later there.
You better hope her blow dryer's working. I don't think she's got one that's battery operated.
This is area wide from every county that can watch us here in the South. Again, we got gusts here of about 30 miles an hour, Odie, and then when you get to about Vicksburg and follow through the Delta, it's going to be about 40 mile an hour gusts. More trees in that area.
So Katina, she's with us every morning, always out there at the Lauderdale Dollar General, and she says it is dark. Out there.
DG, you can't have it.
None at the Double Quick or the Dollar General. So y'all be careful. Katina, are y'all open right now, or are y'all going to wait until power's restored? So what y'all's current situation, I guess we could say.
Yeah, let us know of what's going to happen there. Let's see here. Me and Odie, and just from the hip there of what's going on in America this morning. Minnesota, fraud, and more fraud. Have you been reading this stuff?
Yeah, I've looked at some of that, and what's going on? There's a fellow named Nick Shirley who has pushed this out because he couldn't get. There was another guy, and all he named was David, who for the past few years has really looked into this. Supposedly, this David character has went to representatives, went to the governor, went everywhere he could saying, hey, we've got a problem. No one reached out to help him. They kind of pushed everything off to the side. He reached out to this YouTuber named Nick, and they started really pushing this out and going around and investigating this themselves.
And lo and behold,
right in front of their face, the government has been funding millions, and they said that this could possibly reach up to the billions, millions of dollars to fraudulent daycare centers that are focused on the Somalian
there's a word for
group.
Yeah.
And the Somalian residents, I guess you could say. And that the governor knew about this. We don't know. That's all speculation.
Yeah.
Tim Walsh, y'all remember him. He ran. But
he has a nickname.
He has a nickname. You'll find it in the restrooms if you want to go. But y'all all know that. But, you know, talking about Minnesota, a few years ago, I'm sitting here going, who's this cat and why is he dressed like it? Because he showed up for congressional work in a pullover with a hoodie. He was not in a suit and tie.
Tim did?
No. This other guy. He's a Democrat. Now remember, you're
talking about what's his name?
We lean more Republican, but we've always stated I'll vote for a Democrat in a heartbeat. Especially local Democrats, they are totally different from your national Democrat.
I gave him a hard time.
I did. I gave him a hard time.
He got more sense than all of them.
This cat's doing more work than those other folks up there with a suit on.
What's his name?
I can't think of it to save my life. Y'all help me because, and I'll look it up here in a minute.
Oh, I can see his face.
I can too.
6'2" old boy. That
big old boy.
Wears his hoodies to Congress.
Yeah. But he's in the middle of this going, we got a problem. We're going to do this. And he's pushing it forward, working with this Federline. That's him, Dora.
Fetterman.
Brian, y'all got it. I'm sorry, Brian. Yeah, John Fetterman. Thank you, Lynn. John Fetterman.
It's amazing how you can forget all this.
Yeah.
But he is trying.
And he's doing some work. But one of the things that got me is they're going around and they saying, see this learning center here? This learning center on this paper has 99 kids in it every day. There's nobody in here. Oh, look at the sign that says what it is. It says Minnesota Learning Center. Or that's what it's supposed to say.
He misspelled it.
Yeah. They misspelled learning at the learning center. It's the Learning Center.
I had nothing to do with that.
But it doesn't matter because all they're there is for money. And he went to multiple places that are getting paid millions of dollars with nobody there.
It's happening, and they're saying this is the tip of the iceberg. More to come on all this.
And I don't see it just being there.
No, it's nationwide. We'll check Mississippi after we get off the air and see what we got on that, see if there's a list of that. I did get to ask, was it only MEPA, no Mississippi Power? Yeah. And as we look out here to our west, as we get into Newton County, Bay Springs, as you get over into Scott County, look at all this power outage. Now, this is better. Way better than it was a while ago. We've got some power boys that have been climbing poles and using chainsaws, something ferocious this morning there.
Give it to them. These guys are out there, these men and women, and they work their butt off in these bucket trucks getting power going in the dark to make sure that everybody.
They don't have one of those flashlights like we got.
Exactly. Well, they can't hold the thing up under their chin while they're sitting there wiring.
Duct tape it to your hard hat. We'll be right back. We got so much more to discuss this morning. Make sure to get those birthdays and anniversaries to us. Linda Clayton, 53. Woof. Get those to us. We'll get those on in a minute. We'll be right back to update you on some stories that happened this weekend.
Hey, Ben, did you approve this?
What? Tax credit match, double your savings. Who did this? Where did this come from?
Ben, I really love the new promo.
Come with me. Hey. Who do you think you are? Oh, Annie, it's you. Where did this all go out to?
Our whole service area.
Double your savings when we match your tax credit. Environment Masters.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. With professional grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
The Precast Group, offering you the best selection when it comes to a storm shelter. Located on 145 South in Meridian, where they offer above-ground shelters that can be installed in your home as you're built-in, are conveniently located right outside your home if it's already built. They also offer storm shelters that can be installed in a slight bank or on flat ground. Protect your family today with a very affordable storm shelter from the Precast Group. Highway 145 South, 601-482-0003. The Precast Group.
It's Michael Guest. Americans veterans have defended our liberties. In return, our nation has promised to care for their health and wellness through the VA. Unfortunately, sometimes it is a challenging system. I'm working on the Appropriations Committee by fully funding VA care and benefits, including expanding care for rural veterans. Some of the most rewarding work I do is through my Constituent Services Program. If you need help, call my office. Thank you for your service.
Welcome back. Your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie, and we had a lot of questions about wind gusts, and we probably have had some stronger ones overnight, but here's where we are right now as we go to radar, and we pull this up just to show you here. The Meridian area, we're clocking at about 32-mile-an-hour gusts right now. Yeah. Let's follow 20. Oh, look at this, 32, 31, 34 almost right there. On I-20, that's
where a
Tumsuba.
lot of those trees are down out in that area.
Yeah, and you go over here to Demopolis. Y'all are sitting at 31. And as you'll get near I-20, look at this. in the height of that, anywhere from 29 to 30. As we follow I-20 west, we're hitting about 31 over to Forest. Brandon coming in at 31 and Jackson at 29. As you go up to Madison, 31. Let's go to Philadelphia and follow this track here.
You're speeding.
Oh, I was going too fast.
Yeah, because it takes longer to get there.
29. Louisville showing 31 this morning. Kosciuszko at 31. Stark Vegas 30. Columbus 30. West Point, Aberdeen. So we got a lot of wind gust as we look at this. Mobile, look at that, 32 at Mobile. Baton Rouge, 35. Gives you a general idea of what we've got out there and why these trees and electricity keeps going down.
Here's you another PSA, and we've talked about this before. We've got a video. We'll have to go back and find it because this talks about 18-wheelers on the road as we're traveling. The particular video we have is an 18-wheeler that's trucking down the road, minding his own business, not doing anything wrong, in the right-hand lane, and his left steer tire blew.
Oh.
And immediately it threw that truck to the left. It wasn't anything he could do.
Up in the bushes he went, if I remember right.
Up through the trees, that's right.
Yeah, I remember being there.
Yep. So here's my PSA.
Okay.
If you're traveling down the interstate and you're going to overtake a 18-wheeler, cool. Don't ride beside him. If you're going to overtake him, go on and get by him.
Yeah.
So I'm going to lead that into what we've got with wind gust. You see that big old box that they're toting?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big old area to get a 30-mile-an-hour wind smash on him. And if you're sitting there beside him and that truck goes to wiggle, don't stay beside an 18-wheeler while you're on the road just sitting there beside him. He's bigger than you, and he's going to hurt you.
My concern has nothing to do with that. I'm afraid they can't see me. So I never waste any time getting around one. If you're going to pass.
That's
and then if I get a speeding ticket for doing that, so be it. I'm going to get around them.
And if somebody's in front of you and they go to overtake him,
let them get around first.
Let him go, and then you go. I mean, just be safe, guys. Be very safe.
Yeah, that's all we want. Get on around them.
Get on around them.
And it ain't. And let me say this: rainy weather, not really the best time to pass one because the water that comes off a rig you cannot see. Just saying.
They should have puddled. You better hope your windshield wiper starts moving real fast.
That's right. After some investigative reporting in the middle of the night, we did discover that a home was struck with gunfire. Odie. Gunshots would ring. There'd be several. As police search for this, they would find it. This is going to be just west, right along in here. This will be in the 1400 block of 46th Avenue is where this happened. Right there. Here's Parkview. You come down and go due south there on 46th Avenue. This home would be hit. They did find a lot of shell casings in the road. No one was hurt somehow, but their house was struck with gunfire last night. What caused it, I couldn't tell you why. It's under investigation by the Meridian Police Department. You could read about that. It was reported it did happen. Facts are facts. You can't change it. But that's one of the things that happened in the wee hours of the morning as police went to that scene there. I have to give them a that a boy. On Friday night, Odie, over near Western Gardens, I believe it was a Toyota Camry. Somebody called the police and said, hey, somebody just stole my car. Police responded, and he passed the car at a stop sign, whipped around, and they caught him, and they were promptly arrested. And that did happen there. Backed up, got the car back to its owner. It happened just that quick. So a big thank you to them for being on the job and seeing that and handling it so quickly. Can you imagine your car being stolen?
Man, that's...
And it always happens in instances, Odie, when you make your last payment, that your stuff is taken. And then there's no way insurance is never going to replace what you paid 4 years to get done with. And in some cases, it's 6 years now.
Yeah, for a car.
Look, y'all. Look.
For a car.
Oh, wait a minute. Look, I get it. I see it because, Greg loves Smokey the Bandit.
Yeah.
And I finally found him a 77 Trans Am. It had, I think, 6,000 original miles on it. It had been baby kept.
Yeah.
And for only $1,900 a month, it could be yours at the tune of $220,000 for that car.
Is that where he's at? Is he going to get it?
These cars were $3,000 anywhere that you wanted, 3,500.
And you can buy them anywhere.
Yeah, I can remember Bonita Auto had tons of them through there.
Couldn't give them away.
Yeah, they were gas hogs. People looked at.
Yeah.
And now, $200,000 for that car. Average anywhere $50,000 for the average one.
Yeah. And you too could have it for 8 years, 80 months. You know, I just bought me a new truck. I'll have it paid off by the time I retire.
$2,000 a month. It blows me away. Now, there's a lot of antique cars that the prices have been going down lately, but that one, for some reason, has been the one that I've been seeing shooting up.
I wonder what kind of car they're going to have in this new Smokey and the Bandit. Is it going to be one of those battery operated ones?
Here's the bad part, Odie. We don't have cars outside of the Dodge Challenger. You don't have a car, maybe the Mustang can be qualified in this, that have any shape, any design to them anymore. They all look the same.
Yeah.
But those two are your muscle cars that still have a little bit of look to them.
That hadn't given up.
Yeah, and Dodge, if you've been reading the news, they're getting rid of these battery things and going back to V8s now.
Ford did the same thing. They lost
$19 billion.
$19 billion because they said
they were forced.
Battery stuff is done, forced by
the government.
And nobody wants this junk. Hey, I'd like to have one of those.
Put around
just to put around town. You might see me on the interstate going from exit 50 to exit 153.
We've seen you in a little bitty car.
Ooh, a little bitty purple grape looking car. I was in one. Meep, meep. I said I was coming in hot.
A bicycle could hit one of them things and injure you.
Yeah, but now it was good on gas. Oh. You should have seen me and Greg in there. We took up the whole car.
I bet so. But how times change. Do y'all remember back when muscle cars were it and you can't even buy Trans Am now. That's a thing of the past. Does the Camaro still exist?
Yeah, they've got a Camaro.
I just don't see them anymore.
You just don't see them as much anymore. They don't really look a whole lot like a Camaro. They tried to keep some of it, but I think with some of these regulations of what a car company shall and shall not do, which why is the government getting involved with the private industry? I think with some of that loosened now, a car company can go out and say, you know what, I'm going to design a car that people will buy.
Why don't somebody call the two Dodge brothers and have them do a replica of the '69 Charger?
Ooh, or a Shelby.
My. It'd be something fantastic.
Yeah, boy.
What was that truck that Chevrolet tried to do that time? That SS, that little bitty truck. It didn't go over so well.
No.
Yeah, just saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, though. It was a little blob.
Ask the people what they want, and you can sell a car.
There's nothing like that says you're in trouble like going to jail on Christmas Day.
Well.
It happened over near.
Hey, Ben, did you approve?
Wait a minute. We hit
there
the wrong. Here we go. Rump row. What's that green stuff there, Odie?
Well, that's what they call the devil's lettuce. Could be medication, but if it's true medication, it'd be in one bag.
That's
when you're
right.
Individually like that, you are automatically on the distribution list.
And you cannot have those illegal firearms either.
No.
It doesn't go well together.
No, not at all.
Somebody at the jailhouse in Newton County is delivering a breakfast about right now.
Yeah, I wonder if it's as good as Skidmore's.
Probably not. I've never asked Jody who does the cooking over at the Newton County jail.
Ooh.
You got any?
James says in 1977 he sold a 67 Camaro for $275. Now, if you'll take that period, put a comma in there, move that dude back 3 spots.
Oh, and Carl answered the truck I was talking about.
SSR, that's it.
That was that little. It had the hood of like a '50s truck, but the rest of it just didn't go over.
Yeah. And nobody really talked. You
Teagan
saw a lot
wanted.
more of those left-hand driving trucks that were about yay wide.
And Trump signed something last week where those are probably going to start being imported again. The problem with them, they were great for deer hunting and running around in the yard. It's kind of like what an ATV is. You couldn't get parts for them was the problem. And
But they
once
were
they quit,
legal. Of course, you if you went down a hill to get going,
You couldn't get back up.
couldn't get back up real good. Not real fast, anyway. Downshift, downshift.
My, oh, my, oh, my. A few things to go thump in the middle of the night. What else happened this weekend? We had, Odie, this is a miracle. Johnson Dodge, we're just tickled that they're still on the map.
This is a pucker factor right here.
Yes, sir. Texaco by Massey Supermart Auto Sales, right in there. That Texaco station that sits in between Kia and Massey.
Yeah.
We had an incident where, speaking of a Camaro, which I totally forgot.
There you go, yeah.
Came through, lost control, flipped end over end, and then took out gas pumps.
Yeah.
Look at
Thank
this.
you for keeping your pumps working in the correct order to automatically shut off when things happen, and it did.
Burns and Burns is where this is. And I want you to look at that gas pump.
Man.
It's gone.
Not a whole lot of gas on the ground, as you can see. Very good outcome for that.
Car's totaled. And as you look here,
son knows I'm on air right now.
and as you'll see this, here is what's left of the gas pump on the ground. A miracle no one was hurt, no one was injured during this. So the gas worked as it should. If it had damage, it done an automatic shut-off.
Those automatic shut-offs work. I'm not going to tell you which ones, but there's some of them out there that
probably don't.
I'd be scared to know that happened.
This is, but we had rollover after rollover this weekend. And this was one of the worst. Again, let me go back and show you this of what this actually looked like here. This is pulling this back up here. Look, awful, awful. This could have, everybody within half a mile would have been injured had that gone. Oof.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would have not been real good.
No, it would not have.
Chris said, and the gas pump was totaled too.
Bernie.
Observation.
Let's see. Terry said we restored a 67 convertible. Have a 55 Ford now. Oh, give it to the grandsons there.
Look at there. Hey, you'll have grandkids by the time you get your truck going.
That's about right. It just sits there.
You know, talking about it sneaks up on you. Me and Amy, you know, yesterday was my grandson Braylon's 16th birthday, and we gave him a box and let him open it. And inside were a set of car keys.
Yeah.
So we still got 6 months before he gets his actual license. It took him a little while to get his permit. I don't know why. But I didn't realize this, but you got to hold your permit for 1 year before you can get your driver's license. I guess it gives you time to train them because
it used to not
they
be
don't.
That way.
They used to make us drive them before we got ours, not anymore.
Okay, I didn't
just
know.
Go down there and say, "Can I have a license?" And they say,
"Well, I got my permit at 14.
14 and 3/4, 30 days before your 15th birthday."
And then I got
on your 15th birthday, we
got my
could
license.
go get them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on your 15th birthday, you can go get your permit, and you can't get your driver's license till your 16th birthday. So he's still got 6 months before he can drive. He's got his permit, but now he's got a car, and we'll be doing some training and driving and go for there. Can't believe it.
Don't you be saying no ugly words sitting in the right seat.
I told him, I said, "Son, you know, I'll know if you ever get pulled over." I said, so be on your P's and Q's.
I'll be dog.
Wow.
Well, good luck with all that. We'll be right back.
For something as vital as your eyes, you should have your lenses and contacts made with the utmost care and precision. And that's what Grayson Optical does on 24th Avenue. Since 1996, Grayson Optical's mission has been to provide Meridian and surrounding areas with quality eye care products. That's why we're locally owned and operated. And don't forget, custom-made sunglasses like Costa for your eyes only. When you need to see clearly, Grayson Optical. 2021 24th Avenue, Meridian. 601-693-6374.
Hi, folks. Paul Brown with Dixie Buildings. We're here to take care of all your building needs for your personal and your business needs. That includes portable buildings, carports, sheds. Don't forget your hunting camps are coming in. You can start out with our 8x10s. If we cannot haul it, we can build it for you on site. We have 2 locations, one on Highway 19 South and our home office just around the corner on Long Creek Road. Just give us a call at 483-4943.
Advanced Auto Glass by Joey can handle all your windshield repair and replacement needs. Service work is guaranteed and covered by warranty. Our technicians are professional, auto glass trained, and have over 100 years of combined experience. Advanced Auto Glass by Joey utilizes in-house calibrations for vehicle safety systems. Most insurances are accepted, and reliable mobile service is available in surrounding areas. Keep cars cool and secure with custom tinting, side mirror replacement, and AquaPal windshield wipers. There's one clear choice in auto glass repair. Advanced Auto Glass by Joey.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie there.
Man, we're trying to see what we got. Terry, I'm the same way. We had to parallel park before we got our driver's license. We had to go to a stop sign, a red light. We had to make left hand turn, right hand turns. We had to back up. We had to go use a yield correctly.
I remember the courthouse. They would come once a week to DeKalb to where you could take your driver's test. And I remember going over and doing that and having a parallel park there in front of the courthouse. I don't even think there's parallel parking around the courthouse anymore. I think it's all. I didn't pay attention last time I was in DeKalb.
I mean, they don't even do it anymore.
I doubt they do it anymore.
And we've got some in town, some parallel places, and I've seen some people try to parallel park. But we did this run the highway patrol. You, of course, here you could go every day. That was when it was across the street from MCC. Across the street from Sambo's, actually, there on 19. Uh-huh. You remember where Sambo's was?
Yeah.
And you had to go around and come back, and you had to parallel park in the parking lot. Not anymore.
Power at the Dollar General there in
all right, Katina,
Lauderdale.
8 o'clock. So Dollar General will be open. They finally got power. Katina, be safe out there. Look at there. Got a nutting coming in.
But those were the way things were back in the day when you had to take your driver's test. Everything has changed on all that stuff so much there.
Yeah, and I don't know. Come on. Try and make
this
sure
is just from a personal opinion, because I know we have drivers in Meridian, Mississippi, or maybe you live in Newton, you travel over here. But something needs to be done in Meridian. If you're going due east on 8th Street, where it runs into 22nd Avenue, right there by First State Bank, and you got the pull-in parking places, you can't fit down the road. Vehicles are much bigger than those parking places, and they hang out in the road, and there's just, you're constantly doing this to get around cars. It's not the people that own the car's fault, but it needs to be changed to parallel parking, and you find somewhere else to park, because it's just, that's ridiculous.
Hey, this is a crazy idea.
What is it?
I mean, I don't know if it will ever work, but take an area around there, maybe a block away, and take up at least a half a city block. Don't know how this can be done. And if we put this multi-level garage, we'll call it.
And tear down a movie theater?
And tear down a movie theater.
Okay.
And let's put something there that multiple cars could come in and park off of the road and stack them.
Yeah.
This may not be real easy, but if you stack them where you can get a couple hundred cars in there.
Wait a minute. We got to move all the city vehicles out of there first.
Okay, well.
That takes up 6
We'll
stories.
put them in one area. And I don't know if this plan, and we'll call it a parking garage. I don't know if that will ever work to get some of these people off the street. It's only, don't put it too far away.
Well, our first attempt at that didn't work in Meridian.
It was a great concept until they
tried to go up
to build it.
No, it was. You remember it had the hydraulic.
Everybody got off at the same time and wanted their car.
It was a nice thought.
Yeah, we can only get one car at a time down. And you better hope yours was on the outside, not on the inside.
You can store stuff over there now. But the new one is there, but we really ought to do something. But you know what? You've been through there, hadn't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it is bad that little purple car, that grape-looking car that me and Greg, that I had to drive for a day.
That's all that'll fit there.
That would fit there. But the rest of them, go back parallel park. Might not be but 3 of them, but you've got a parking garage that we paid for right there. Wait a minute. It's free. It doesn't even cost $1. It's free. Get rid of that crap and let our road still fix. There's my I'm off of my
Glad
soapbox.
you got that off your chest. We had a fire this morning in the edge of Kemper County. Let's pull this up here as we look at this. This would be on Tinsley Chisholm Road, just off of 495. Here's Damascus Volunteer Fire Department. It would be in this area right here. Home was totally destroyed, and I think a second structure, Odie, if I am not mistaken, caught fire on this.
This is a friend of ours.
Yes, sir.
And you know him. His name's Mike Vick.
He used to be the
assistant chief at Meridian PD, I believe.
He was in Lauderdale County, the deputy, if I'm not mistaken.
And then he was with Lauderdale County. He's retired, does some preaching, but let me tell you, he lost everything. Him and his wife and his puppy dogs, they all got out, but the only thing they've got is the clothes on their back. And he hadn't reached out, and I need to, but reach out to him. He's going to need some help. And he has been there to support us and protect us for years and years and years. And we'll get some sizes. We'll get some things that are needed. I'll talk Scotty Ray into posting that, because y'all know how he is. He's going to do it because we take care of our people around here.
Absolutely.
And let's reach out and support them. Yeah.
As right here, Debbie is pointing to that's their total loss. Oh, we certainly hate this.
Chris, the broke into and robbed and all that has happened. That's happened when there's big functions downtown and a lot of people are in there. Meridian has saw where that took place, and during functions they do have security in there now. But if you're using that during the day to park, go shop, and come back, there hadn't been a problem. So that's a good thing. They have straightened that parking garage up and made it a lot more safer.
We had some AT&T cars redesigned from up above. Yeah. Remember all those kids got in that trouble?
They sure did.
Threw them bricks off the top.
Ooh, that's not good, but they were all caught on camera.
They were there. And as Terry said, he was chief deputy.
Chief deputy. Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, I worked at Taylor's Pack-a-Sack, and he was in there all the time. Mike was great guy, and again, he's a pastor now. So we'll get sizes as soon as we can, and
prayers for Mike, you and your family.
Yes,
that's tough.
That's what we know at this point on that.
Man.
Lisa, we'll check back in just a second on EMEPA to see where we are on power outages in just a second. We'll be right back.
Good morning, brother.
Those LS tractors are rolling in to Freeman Tractor on Highway 494 in Cicalina. Keith and the gang will have a LS tractor that fits your needs, from a professional end of it, or maybe it's just deer plots that you need a tractor for. Starting at a 26 horsepower, 40 horsepower, or even larger. Don't forget to ask about that 0% financing as well. Parts, a new tractor, or a tall tale. Drop in today to Freeman Tractor, Highway 494 in Collinsville. Call them at 626-8759. That's Freeman Tractor. Rockhouse Gun and Pound, located at 5430 Highway 19 North, is ready for spring. From weed eaters to push and riding lawnmowers, and one of the largest selections you'll find in chainsaws, along with power tools and generators for backup power. Maybe you're in the market for a TV or maybe a guitar. And not to mention a large selection of diamond rings and Louis Vuitton purses. The Rockhouse Gun and Pawn even has a private lobby for your pawns for confidentiality. Visit them today, Highway 19 North, Rockhouse Gun and Pawn. The Scotty Ray Report studio is sponsored by Environment Masters, providing hassle-free heating and cooling, plumbing, and electrical services since 1957, and now serving Meridian homeowners.
On a hot day chasing crime in Meridian, to make a man thirsty, there's no better way than an ice-cold Coca-Cola to quench your thirst.
Or an ice-cold Diet Coke if you prefer that flavor.
No matter where you're at, stop by a local store and support that store and Meridian Coca-Cola. They're supporting us every day.
Welcome back. We had a question about power. This is getting better.
This
down
is
to, what, 65 now?
Yeah, about half. We started the show at 109. I think is what it was. Earlier today, early this morning, it was 900. Now we're down to 65, so they are working and working hard.
About 13 in Lauderdale County and 52 still in Kemper. This is on the rural route is what this is, and most likely where the tree is down is one of those hard to get to spaces, and they'll get it. Don't give them a little time there as they'll work to get that back on.
If we got any of our, what do you call them, millennials out there that don't know what you mean by rural route.
No, it's deep in the woods is what that means. Let me just go ahead and warn you.
Booger sitting there from Cozumel and watching us. I forgot about that, brother. Congratulations. He is on his honeymoon cruise. So, Mac, y'all have fun. Y'all have a good time. And enjoy your place down there. If you're looking for something where to eat while you're down there, deep downtown of Cozumel, a place called Wet Wendy's. Tell them Odie sent you. Do not sit under the gazebo. They've got pigeons that they can't get rid of, so stay out of the other area. You'll be safe, but the food is awesome.
Well, there you go. Cozumel there. He got married there. Wow.
Yeah, good deal.
As we said, we've had several accidents last night, just barely into Newton County on Highway 19 North. As you know, Newton County is about this much of Highway 19. And then you jump into Neshoba County. We had a motorcycle accident. Motorcycle hit a deer. And this time of year, I don't even know how to begin to stress this, Odie. But again, these pictures aren't going to show anything other than the police. We try to always be cautious of what we do here. But you can see the bike in the distance laid down as he struck that deer. And it is dangerous, folks, this time of year. Deer crossing with cold weather coming in tonight is going to be even worse. He was taken to a hospital, non-life threatening from what I'm hearing at this point. We'll get an update hopefully before long on that. But that's what
prayers. Yeah.
And you ever had an incident where they could just pull you across the road to the hospital?
You know, it came up. Meridian was getting or wanted to look into getting a skateboard playground.
Yeah.
And somebody said, "Well, why would we want to go to Ben Arthur Park and put one?" And I said, "Well, I can answer that." They said, "Well, why?" And I said, "Because you'll be close to the hospital. Because somebody's going to go."
yeah, that's true. And well,
so
here we go, right there, Baptist Anderson.
Oof.
And as you look at this car flipped right there at the intersection, 2100 block is what this is, but right there where it dead ends is where in front of the hospital is where it happened. Female driver was arrested for, DUI.
Ooh.
Alleged, we'll say alleged. Until you stand before the judges.
To be proven.
Yeah. It was last week, and this is just so you'll know. It's a stop sign there.
But what does that truly mean?
Well, it meant nothing to the person last week that kept going straight. And you know how they have the parking that's below?
Yeah.
DUI, baby.
I bet that was fun.
Damage to several cars there.
Oof. We got a power pole down between Russell Thompson and Chip Pickering.
There you are.
Another one or the same one?
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of rollover wrecks, Terry. It is. People say, why are there so many more rollovers? And you can say some of these vehicles are top heavy, but a lot of them has to do with, I'm not saying every one, being preoccupied as a driver and then putting your eyes on the road and seeing if you're going off or doing something and quickly reacting, and that inertia. They taught that in school when I was there. I don't know about it.
They didn't teach that in Northeast. I ain't never heard of that word.
When you flip that handlebar real quick, or that handlebar, or that steering wheel, it will cause you to roll over. So a lot of it is the overcorrection of your steering wheel and the sudden correction of a steering wheel.
It's something about drinking and there being 3 stop signs. You don't know where to stop.
It's gotta be.
Odie, I hate it that they do headlines like this. The headline read, and I had to see who it was. It said, "Star of different strokes passes away." And I went through the list in my head, and I thought, who could it be? And all it was a guest star. And bless her heart, she at the age of 50, I don't remember her being a guest on the show. You remember that little girl? I don't remember that. That's from Daily Mail.
Okay.
I never would have known it.
So I do remember someone on the show that was in a wheelchair.
But Melina Watson was her name. She's passed. She's done numerous things with torches, with the Olympics, and this is Special Olympics. But complications, our heart goes out to her family. But that did happen over the weekend.
I wouldn't say she was a star on there. You had Willis, who was the main star, and Mr. Drummond.
Well, Willis really wasn't. It was a little bitty.
Yeah. Willis's brother Arnold. Yeah.
And he always done that. What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about, Willis?
Funny.
Kim, was her name Kim?
No, that wasn't right. Maybe her real name. Dana Plato was her real name.
That's right. You know, she's not with us anymore.
Drugs, it'll do that to you.
Yeah. But I don't remember her being in there as a star.
Dylan Ray came home for the Christmas
He's
weekend.
fixing to leave again because he works harder here than he does being a professor at MSU.
Well, I can't do what he does, so I try to return the favors. At his car, you know, that plastic that goes up in your fender well?
Yeah.
It had come down and it had started making racket, so I was trying to put it back up with little tools that I had. You know, those little push button things, I only had one, so I had to do a make do. And
you zip tie?
No, I didn't use any zip ties. I used some that were bigger than went in there, and I had to take a washer. I took the little black plastic thing?
Yep.
I had one that would fit it, and then I had a bunch that were too big or whatever wouldn't fit it. So to make it work right through the hole where it was wallered out, I had to take a washer. And I put it up there and it wouldn't push, so I thought, well, let me get a hammer. Guess what I done?
You dented it?
No, I hit myself. My finger is throbbing.
So what did you say?
I held my breath. Leave it to me. But I put some nuts in, and in some of them I put bolts just to hold it.
You weren't supposed to hold it with your thumb and then hit your thumb.
You couldn't. I had to take the tire off, and you couldn't get to it. And I had it there, like you do a tack, roofing tack.
They got pliers.
Yeah, I didn't have that. It wouldn't fit. I'm bigger than that car. Flop. And I hit myself.
Oh, man.
We need to talk about an accident. We had 2 accidents last night that would happen in Clark County. Y'all, this is major. Now, we don't know all the details yet, but look at this.
Yeah, and we had one person that was taken by ambulance to a hospital. We don't know the outcome or nothing.
But alive when taken. A miracle. Look at this. Can you imagine being the driver, getting out, seeing that, and making that call?
No.
I would panic.
No.
And the further we look at this, now, as you can see, it's more damage on the passenger side than it is the driver's side.
Yeah.
Went all the way up to the tire there.
Man, and I tell you, it takes a lot to make it that far up under an 18-wheeler. Those DOT bumpers off of those trucks are pretty doggone tough. But to make it that far up.
With them BMW headlights, they keep a ticket and keep on working.
I don't know. We're going to, try and find out. Was the truck parked, or did the car hit the truck and then the truck move over to the shoulder of the road? We don't know yet. We don't have that answer at the time.
Now, and Odie, as they were cleaning up this wreck, an 18-wheeler, another wreck happened and hit the back of an SUV. So it was dangerous there last night in the darkness with all of that.
That's tough. Man, that's tough. But
And zip ties are your best friend.
Hey, I
agree with that.
I love them. I love duct tape and zip tie, and you got a full tackle box.
You can do just about anything you want with any one of those. Handy stuff to have there.
Dustin, that was Dustin. Austin, that was my question. I didn't see any skid marks where the truck drug the car behind it, and that was one thing I was looking for. So that kind of leads me as right now to think that maybe the truck was parked. We don't know.
Speaking of Newton County, let's go on there. They had a boo-boo there. Look at that one. And again, minor injuries reported this one also. This was Decatur Volunteer Fire Department responded to this one.
Wow.
Stratton Road is where that took place. Man, that's a total loss there.
Yeah, that picture was took up on top of a hill. That was a ride.
Just kind of peeled back the car. So y'all be careful. These things, they're dangerous. Without a shadow of a doubt. Tell me what you know at this point, Odie, about our downtown celebration that is coming on Wednesday night.
New Year's Eve. Yeah, it is going to be a huge celebration. Meridian is really pushing forth on this celebration. It's going to be held at City Hall. A lot of planning going on, the planning session tomorrow. But it will be roped off. It will be secure. Huge festivals coming. There is going to be a ball drop. We don't know what it is yet, but it's supposed to be something pretty big for our area. First time we've had a ball drop that I know of. But when I heard that some of the performance was going to be bag of donuts, I kind of said, okay, what is a bag of donuts?
I'm with you on that because I don't know.
So we pulled it up.
Yeah.
And this is a band out of New Orleans. And they do all kind of music. And what we saw, they're pretty doggone good. So, main band, Bag of Donuts, is going to be playing.
I'll check into this, y'all.
And you do not want to miss the Bag of Donuts. You don't want to miss the fireworks show. You don't want to miss the ball drop. You don't want to miss anything going on downtown for New Year's. Meridian has gone all out. They are bringing in one heck of a celebration. And when you get through with this and you go, wow, I don't know if you can top it, just hold on to your hat because 4th of July is not normal. United States of America turns 250 years old this year, and the celebrations are going to be tremendous. So, but go out and visit this and be part of this downtown for New Year's Eve.
6 p.m. They want to know what time it began. 6 p.m. to midnight.
6 p.m. Come on down. It is going to be awesome. And I'm telling you, go look on YouTube and find you Bag of Donuts and check them out. They got music for everybody, even you.
You know, me and my wife rode together somewhere last night again, and I just can't handle what she puts in the speakers. I ride along with nothing on 99% of the time. Me and her.
So she has good music.
She has horrible stuff. I mean, she was playing stuff I'd never heard of.
You got to read the crowd.
My crowd is me, and that's what and I just can't listen to bad music. And then she made the mistake of telling me I didn't know what I was talking about. I said, whoa. I said, number one, 20 years. I said, I know music.
On one genre.
And that's what she tried to say. And I said, that's a side fact. It's the best there is. Do what you do that one thing well. Forget the rest. Now, I like Steve Miller Band. I mean, I don't want to go much past. When you start going past, what's his face down on Main Street?
I like a lot of all genres. Now, some of the rap, I love Snoop Dogg.
No, absolutely not.
Run DMC.
No.
That was good. This new stuff, I can't really get into it. Soul.
Bob Seger.
Soul.
That's it. Whoa, Bob Seger.
Bob Seger's good. I like rock. I like Southern rock. The blues, love the blues.
But she's going to have to learn to turn off the radio for us to get along and quit playing it. What is it, that Pandora that she plays from? Something like that?
Yeah,
that's
Pandora.
what she's playing from, and it's I can't handle it. I just
Angie Ray, the best thing is to get some Bluetooth earphones and fit them to Scotty Ray, and then he can download the country app, and then he can play it in the ears while you're driving.
I don't want to hear anything. I want to ride in peace. Peace. We'll be right back.
Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs, your local pharmacy and gift shop, thanks you for your continued support. Whether you shop with us in-store, through our app, over the phone, or in our drive-thru, our team will provide the best personalized customer service experience you expect from your local pharmacy. When you call or message us, you are promptly greeted by the Mr. Discount team that's ready to help. When you choose our pharmacy, you're choosing a locally owned pharmacy that cares about you and your community. Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs makes a difference.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Heblon Heating and Air Conditioning to save the day. We can keep you comfortable with special savings for your home, like up to $3,000 off new HVAC systems or a tune-up for just $69. Keep the power on with a generator. Get $200 off installs and 0% financing for 60 months. We do it all at Heblon Heating and Air Conditioning and offer financing options for any repair or installation. Call for a free quote or visit us online at HeblonHeatingandCooling.com.
For over 40 years, you've been able to count on Watt Equipment in DeKalb, Mississippi. They've got your Massey Ferguson's brand new 23 up to 135 horse cab and air tractors. They've got all your hay equipment needs, all your bush hogs. If your tractor needs it, they got it. Also remember, they service all makes and models, whether it's green, orange, blue, red, or yellow. They can get your parts in, they can do your service on your equipment. Don't forget Watt Equipment, DeKalb, Mississippi.
Crazy.
Oh, what is my wife over there mumbling about?
She told you can get your own ride, Clyde, that she listens to Spotify. And she don't have bad music.
And I cannot.
I'm with you, Angie Ray.
I am not, because her and Dylan Ray were trying to tell me I ain't never heard of it. And it was in a movie, and they were trying to tell me how wonderful it was. And it was pretty horrible. That's all I can tell you. It was just, it was not good music. And
it's probably a hit, wasn't it, Angie?
I don't know what it was, but I'd much been rather listening to John Snyder or something like that with Country Girls or something good there. Maybe you need to pick up the place with a little Alabama or something. But
every now and then.
I know music, and that wasn't music. That's all I got to say about that, as Forrest would say. Possibly something being worked out with Zelensky. Maybe there is peace right around the corner. We hope.
This is something they haven't said exactly what this ceasefire is or what the complete plan of them two getting along now. It's been a long time coming. Trump again has stepped in to hopefully stop this. We're not in war with them. That's them over there. But here we're trying to say, hey, come on, guys, enough is enough. It's time for all wars across the entire world. But you've also got to remember that these countries are 2,000 plus years old. We're only 250.
Yeah.
Our ways are new to the world, not just to us, to the world. It's brand new. People don't get a voice. People can't do what they want. People doesn't have the freedom to go and go to work and then go and hang out with friends and family, go shop for whatever you want. A lot of those places over there, you get what they give you, and that's all you've got. But we're only 250 years old. They're bad folks.
Let's go to the county. We go up to Martin. And I noticed one of the first things, you got the firework, the luminary stuff there confused with Gent. It was a gunfire that went off. The Lauderdale County Sheriff's Department found numerous shell casings in the highway there. And I don't know if I've got this hooked up. Let me see here if it comes through.
Hey, it's a moving.
That's our microphones.
No.
No.
The
right
timer
here.
was.
No, right here, Odie. That's where you tell. And desktop audio.
Okay. I was just
I got to get
for
that
the video.
fixed. But somewhere anywhere from 15 to 20 rounds were fired in that area, Newton, Martin Road up there, Kemper Martin Road, and no injuries. Then the person left and had a wreck, and Highway Patrol got involved on Highway 19.
Oof.
Rump Road.
Oof. We call that karma.
Yeah, and somebody asked me, were they from the city just visiting the county? I don't have the answer to that. But that's what went on in the county there. We had numerous gunfire has not stopped. I have a lot of people that will report gunfire to me, but they failed to give me crossroads and where it was, and so that's what it takes to pinpoint where something was.
Yeah.
But there is numerous still every night gunfire happening throughout the area. Don't always get it. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But it does happen.
And talking about gunfire and all that, these loud luminaries are not allowed inside the city limits.
That's right.
So it is illegal for loud luminaries inside the city limits.
That happened behind Popeyes in North Hill Street. It come out as there's gunfire up here, and it ended up just being pop, pop, pop in the end, and it was not what everybody thought it was. So that happened over the weekend. There's lots more, as we'll be tracking this all this week. Did I show you the car chase in Meridian?
No.
Oh yeah. Let's take a. This is Marion Russell Road here. I'm thinking it's not very fast there.
No.
We're gonna keep going.
Oh, that is kind of slow.
Wait a minute, it gets better on down the road here. Let's jump to the end here. We're coming up. Here we go. Almost.
If they were going any slower, they'd have got stuck on the railroad track. Wait a minute, they're at a stop sign?
Yeah, and they stopped. They take a right-hand turn up here, and they call the chase off. I don't know all the details, but it was for safety reasons, is what I was told. They turned off, and it ended somewhere on that road.
Man, this coffee is good. The Knights gave me this driver and cruiser with my name on it. That is awesome. The coffee is great this morning.
That was kind of like that chase from Tuscaloosa where he was going 35 miles an hour on I-20.
One that was throwing grapes out?
Well, no, it was that big truck he stole. He broke out. Yeah, the grapes. Where he broke out the hospital. Then he done it again after he broke out of the hospital here.
Was it a Budweiser truck that he got?
It was a fruit truck.
Or another fruit truck, because he had the fruit truck from the hospital in Tuscaloosa.
And he stole, was it a cleaning truck here? Like dry clean? I forget what it was he got from here. And he just drove on down the road, and Michael Ted ended up finding him just sitting on the side of the road waiting for him to come get him on that one.
Still had his nightgown on.
Little stickers all over him.
Or half gown. Just a fun hat.
Buddy. Things like that happen all over the area. A little small car chase, but no one was in danger there.
No.
No, not a bit there. All right, let's see here. We got a couple birthdays coming out. I don't know if you see this up here.
Yep, got that one.
All right, well, Odie, it's time to do a few birthdays. Who do we...
let me write this one here. And, man, we have definitely come a long ways, haven't we?
This morning has gotten away from us.
All right, let's see. Bob Followell, Brother Bob. Got him a birthday today.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Bob.
Keith Moody, right over there with MPD. He's got him a birthday today. Wayne G. Roberts. I'll have to get them straight. That's not Frog. This is Wayne G. Robert. And his twin sister, Daphne Jackson, have birthdays today. So happy birthday to y'all. Now we've got Cliff and Linda Clayton celebrating 53 years of wedded bliss. So happy anniversary. Jake Perry's got a birthday. Jerry Turk turned 77 today. Danny Hayes turned 77 Saturday. And Jason Bateman, with Metro, turned 36 yesterday. So, man, everybody had
that would be
birthday.
why I saw them in a restaurant last night. That's what they were doing to celebrate. Well, I didn't know that.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hello.
Man, that is pretty good stuff there.
Right there. We'll be monitoring everything throughout the day as we get ready for this. And again, we want to remind you there's going to be a lot closed this week, and especially toward the end of the week. Some things will open up this first part, and then when we get to New Year's Eve, people will take the rest of the week off for that celebration. Not everybody, but some.
It's going to be a good time. Y'all be safe, be careful, go have fun, but either find you a place to stay, find you someone sober to drive you, or call you an Uber. But do one of the three. Stay safe. Have fun, but stay safe.
He was about Snoop Dogg.
No.
He was at a football NFL game, and they were interviewing him. And they threw a pass, and it went out. He took off and caught it. He stole the show.
No.
Catching the ball.
Bowl game. That was a college game.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'll be darned.
So he done go.
Who got beat this weekend?
Who did?
LSU? I mean LSU.
Don't they have a new coach?
Yeah, something like that.
I didn't think he could get beat.
Well, now he wasn't coaching yet.
Oh, he's just standing on the sidelines?
Well, he was looking for corn dogs. A lot of mustard on them for him.
Oh.
But yeah, they got whoa, Turnbow. I'm sorry.
You're really rubbing this in on somebody.
Well, Turnbow rubbed it in on me, so I'm just giving him back.
It's just not nice to do that, Odie. I don't know if your mom ever told you that.
LSU.
You got a Bible verse for us, Steve?
Oh, let's see what
Maybe
we
this
got.
will get it straightened out.
Yeah, we got I was in church and I was using that. All right, now we're back on here. 1 Kings 8, verse 61. And may your hearts be fully committed to the Lord our God, to live by his decrees and obey his commands as at this time. And that's one thing, we've got to fully submit to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Remember, if he said our commitment to him is only lukewarm, he will throw us in the pits of hell. We have to live for him, by him, and through him. Y'all have a wonderful day. We love you. Tomorrow's coming. We'll be back. Until then, have a wonderful, safe day.